Midland. Here is the defensive alignment for the Chaparrals. Adelina Noriega at first base. Avery Ochoa at second. Hannah Flores at shortstop. Alexis Cornejo at third base. In left field is Macy Wilson. Brianna Flores is in center field. Suri Flores is in right field. Behind the plate is Josana Montes. And Marie Rondo will get the call in the circle for Midland. For Marie, this is her 22nd appearance, 19th game started. She is 17-3 with a 2.45 earned run average. 105 and 2 innings pitched. She has allowed 37 earned runs, 45 total on 78 hits. Struck out 113, walked 37. Opponents hitting 188 against Rondo. Mia Tejas will lead off for Frank Phillips. Lady Plainsman will send Tejas, Galilea Hernandez, and Cesare Campion to the plate here in the top of the first inning. Battery of Rondo and Montes here in this elimination game. There's a ball low as we're underway. Game time temperature 86 degrees. Heading up to the low 90s by the time we hit the 3 o'clock game. The 1-0 from Rondo. Inside. 2 balls and no strikes. These teams have played each other 6 times this season, with Midland winning the series 5-1. We'll go over the scores after this next pitch, and they've been some crazy ones. The 2-0, riser high, 3-0. When they played on March 21st, Midland won 22-0. Frank Phillips took the second game 4-2, and then Midland took the season series in a 4-game sweep, 11-2, 17-4, 22-13, and 19-2. There's a ball up and in, ball 4, and Tejas will take first. That'll bring up Galilea Hernandez. Hernandez hitting .375 on the season, .444 on base percentage, a homer and 13 runs batted in. Shows bunt, pulls back, and it's a 1-0 count. Hernandez from Coahuila, Mexico. The 1-0. She showed bunt, pulled back in time. 2 balls and no strikes to Hernandez. Cesare Campion waiting on deck. The 2-0. Down the middle. 2-1 to Hernandez. Rondo from Salazar, Quebec, went to Bourget College. The 2-1. There's a bunt. Snagged by the third baseman, Cornejo. Throws it over to first. Good sacrifice bunt by Hernandez. So Tejas advances to second. 1 down, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Cesare Campion. Campion hitting .352, .417 on base percentage, 9 homers, and 43 runs batted in. First pitch from Rondo is low. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0. Shot to left. That's a down for a base hit. This is going to roll all the way to the fence. Rounding third, heading for home is Tejas. She'll score. Pulling into second with a stand-up RBI double. Cesare Campion makes it 1-0. Frank Phillips. Campion's 44th run batted in on the season. That'll bring up Abigail Goodman. Goodman hitting .412, .459 on base percentage. She'll take a strike from Rondo. 11 homers and 50 runs batted in. There's a shot off the third baseman's glove that caroms into foul territory. And Goodman will reach on an infield single. Runners at first and second with one down, and that'll bring up Ryan Stevens. Stevens hitting .359, .449 on base percentage, 8 homers and 38 runs batted in. The pitch. Strike call. 0-1 to Stevens. Emma Fayal waiting on deck. Stevens attended school at Centennial High School in Burleson. There's a curveball outside. 1-1 to Stevens. Campion at second, Goodman at first. The 1-1. Off the handle of the bat, foul. 1-2 to Stevens. Winner of this game will take on Grayson College at 3 o'clock. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Stevens. Rondo delivers. Off the end of the bat, foul. And Stevens in battle mode at 1-2. The 1-2. Fly ball to right. And the catch is made by Suri Flores for the second out of the inning. That'll bring it to the plate. Shortstop Emma Fayal. Fayal hitting .340. Fayal hitting .340, .369 on base percentage. She'll take a ball low. A homer and 33 runs batted in. The 1-0. Off the handle of the bat. And it's mishandled by the pitcher, and that's going to load the bases. That's going to bring to the plate Melissa Gonzalez. Melissa hitting .302, .395 on base percentage, 2 homers and 16 runs batted in. The pitch. Curveball across for strike 1. Una Peen waiting on deck. Base is loaded for Frank Phillips. 2 outs here in the top of the first inning. They lead 1-0. Now 1. Pop-up foul. And Rondo ahead in the count 0-2. The 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. And that will do it for the inning.
Strikeout for Marie Rondo.
Lady Plainsman sends 7 to the plate in the first inning. They give up a run on 2 hits. There was an error, and the base is left loaded. Heading to the bottom of the first inning, it's 1-0 Frank Phillips. You're watching the elimination game of the Southwest District B tournament from the Danny Scott Sports Complex in Temple here on Centex Sportsnet.
RJ's Bargain Center is your home team for appliances at unbeatable prices. From refrigerators to washers, dryers to stoves, you'll find brand new appliances with huge discounts. And just like your favorite local teams, RJ's is proud to support our community and local sports. Score your savings today at RJ's Bargain Center, 711 Lynn Street, Waco. Call
This is your journey.
Brianna Flores will lead off the bottom of the first inning for Midland. We'll give you the Frank Phillips defensive alignment here in just a moment.
Center fielder number 2, Brianna Flores.
Brianna hitting .340, .446 on base percentage. As Gonzalez steals a ball outside. Melissa Gonzalez at first base. Galilina Hernandez at second. Emma Fayol at shortstop. Cesare Campion at third. Unipine and left field. Elizabeth Mendoza in center. Abigail Goodman in right. Mia Tejas behind the plate. And Marissa Gonzalez is in the circle for the Lady Plainsmen. There's a ball in the turf, 3-0. Gonzalez 10-8 on the season, 27 appearances. This is her 22nd game started, 6.94 earned run average. Walked 105, struck out 57, and there's a walk. Start the bottom of the first inning for the Chaparrals. Brings up the second baseman, Avery Ochoa.
Brings up the second baseman, number 8, Avery Ochoa.
Ochoa hitting .342, .422 on base percentage, 2 homers and 16 runs batted in. She'll bat with a runner on, nobody out here in the bottom of the first. Chaps trailing. Frank Phillips 1-0 as Ochoa takes it low, 1-0. Emma Davis on deck. The 1-0. Inside 2-0. So Gonzalez trying to find the zone right now. The 2-0. Down the middle. There she bounded. And it's 2-1. The 2-1. There's a ball. Southwest A action going on. Elimination game between Weatherford and Western Texas. Weatherford leads 1-0 in the top of the second in Odessa. And foul is called as bunt hit the batter in the box. 2-2 to Ochoa. Odessa winning their game over MCC earlier. 8-2. There's a shot down the left side, foul. Count remains 2-2. So Odessa advances to the Southwest A Championship. MCC will play the winner of Weatherford and Western Texas at 3 o'clock at Wrangler Stadium. The 3-2. There's a high pop-up on the infield. Fayol makes the, oh no, she let the ball drop and she's going to tag second for the out on the lead runner. So it ends up a fielder's choice for Ochoa. 6-4 on the put out at second. 1 down, that'll bring up Emma Davis. The sun directly over us right now, and it's tough to pick up, add the sun and the wind up in the jet stream as the wind's picked up a little bit since our opening game. Emma Davis will pop in to the batter's box. There's a flip change inside. 1-0. Davis hitting .442, .549 on base percentage. A team high, make that second on the team with 15 homers and 60 runs batted in. Two balls and no strikes. The count to Davis. Alexis Cornejo on deck. There's a call, strike one on the inside corner. The 2-1. Ground ball. Backhanded by Campion at third. The stretch. Nice stretch. by the first baseman.
Out number 2.
And there's 2 outs.
Brings up third baseman number 10, Alexis Cornejo.
No time is called in the box by Cornejo. One and 0 count to Cornejo. Apologize about that. Taking a couple notes here as Cornejo hitting .525 on the season, .591 on base percentage, 14 homers, and 62 runs batted in, a 2-0 count. To the native of Andrews, Texas. There's a ground ball. This is going to get into left center field for a base hit. Rounding third, heading for home is Ochoa. That's an RBI single for Alexis Cornejo, and we're tied at 1. That brings to the plate Adelina Noriega.
Baseman number 14, Adelina Noriega.
Noriega hitting .545, .619 on base percentage, 13 homers and 39 runs batted in. First pitch, down the middle. And the count is 0-1 to Noriega. From Tucson, Arizona, went to Mountain View High School. Oh, 1 to Noriega. And that's flipped foul over, nearly over the backstop. 0-2 to Noriega. Josana Montez waiting on deck. And that's a shot up the middle for a base hit.
Up the middle for Noriega.
Runners at first and second with 2 down. That brings up Josana Montez.
Brings up number 15, Josana Montez.
Montez hitting .390, .484 on base percentage, team high 25 homers, and 65 runs batted in. She'll bat with 2 on and 2 out in the bottom of the first. All knotted up at 1. Change up outside, 1-0. Hannah Flores waiting on deck. The 1-0. There's a long fly ball to left field. This is deep, and this is going to one-hop the wall. Waiting for the carom is Pian. 1 run is in. Throw back to third, not in time. That's an RBI double for Josana Montez. And Midland is up 2-1.
And an RBI.
That brings up Hannah Flores.
This brings up number 3, Hannah Flores.
Hannah hitting .357 for .62 on base percentage. 3 homers and 28 runs batted in as the home plate umpire breaks up the infield quorum. Gives us a chance to look in on the elimination game in Southwest A. Weatherford leading Western Texas 4-0. There's a ball low. 1-0 to Flores. Hannah went to Horizon High School in El Paso. Shot down the left field side, just foul. 1-1 to Flores. Lydia Garza coaching first base. Angelica Castro, the head coach for Midland, coaching third. Noriega at third, Montez at second, the 1-1. Call strike 2 on the outside corner. 1-2 to Flores. The 1-2. Changeup just misses a little bit outside and high. 2-2. Bottom of the second inning in Odessa. 5-0 Weatherford over Western Texas. Southwest A elimination game. The 2-2. Shot to right center field. That's a base hit. That's going to score Noriega. Rounding third, heading for home is Montez. She'll score. That's a 2-run double for Hannah Flores. And Midland leads.
Hannah Flores and an RBI scoring 2 runs.
They lead 4-1.
Brings up left fielder number 7, Macy Wilson.
Brings up Macy Wilson. Macy hitting .270, .370 on base percentage, 3 homers and 14 runs batted in. Throw down to second, hits the runner, and Hernandez comes up with the ball. So Flores will pick up a stolen base.
Steal by Hannah Flores.
#15th steal of the season for Flores. Surrey Flores waiting on deck. There's a ball. 2 balls, no strikes to Wilson. There's a fly ball that drops into center field for a base hit. Rounding third, heading for home is Flores. She will slide in. Macy Wilson with an RBI single makes it 5-1 Midland. 9th batter of the inning coming up, Surrey Flores. Surrey hitting .385, .441 on base percentage. 23 runs batted in. Gonzalez steals a ball. One ball, no strikes. Brianna Flores waiting on deck. She started the inning with a walk. There's a ball, 2-0. The 2-0. Down the middle. 2-1 to Surrey. Surrey went to America's High School in El Paso. The 2-1. There's a strike call. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Macy Wilson on first. The pitch. Outside, full count, 3-2. The payoff pitch. Pop up toward the dugout. This is going to be out of play behind the first base dugout. Frank Phillips trailing Midland 5-1. Pop up on the infield. Vial makes the catch, and that will do it for the inning. Midland sends 9 to the plate in the first. They score 5 times on 5 hits, 1 error, and 1 runner left on base. Through 1 complete, Midland 5, Frank Phillips 1. You're watching the Southwest B elimination game from the Danny Scott Sports Complex in Temple here on the Centex Sports Network.
This is your journey. The path is yours to choose. At Temple College, we're here to help you achieve your dreams, to achieve your success. This is your future, and this is your time to shine. Temple College is your community's college. We can't wait to see you on campus.
I was on that front line. Look.
Midland 5, Frank Phillips 1, top of the second inning from the Danny Scott Sports Complex elimination game in Southwest B. Ground ball, good backhand by Cornejo. The throw to first, got her. Alexis Cornejo with a great backhanded grab, throws it over to get the speedy Unipine for out number 1.
Brings up center fielder number 14, Elizabeth Mendoza.
That'll bring up Elizabeth Mendoza. There's a strike call, 0-1. The 0-1, low. 1 ball, 1 strike. Frank Phillips with 1 run in the first. Midland answered with 5 in the first. They lead 5-1. The 1-1 offer. Looper, and it's caught by the second baseman Ochoa for the second out. Back to the top of the lineup, it's Mia Tejas. Tejas walked and scored back in the first.
Brings up catcher number 24, Mia Tejas.
There's a ball outside. 1-0 to Tejas. Tejas from Montwood High School in El Paso. The 1-0. And they say it was a foul ball. 1-1 to Tejas. Galilea Hernandez waiting on deck. The 1-1. Flare out to the right side, foul, and count now 1-2. It's rare that 2 teams would face each other more than 4 times in a season, unless you have playoffs involved. The 1-2 misses outside, 2-2. There was a tournament that these 2 teams played in a non-conference affair, which is the series that was split.
2 balls, 2 strikes to Tejas.
And then Midland won the 4-game set up in Borger. The 2-2. And this is going to be caught by Suri Flores. It's a 1-2-3 inning. We go to the bottom of the second inning. Midland 5, Frank Phillips 1. You're watching the Southwest B elimination game from the Danny Scott Sports Complex in Temple on Centex Sportsnet.
I was on that front line. Look. Look. I was on that front line. They finna tell us. Look. I was on that front line. How they finna tell us it ain't our time? Search what you can't find. I do it for them days that we couldn't shine. I was on that front line. How they finna tell us it ain't our time?
This is why you need Centex Primetime. Jalen Gillis brings the realness. Dive into the heart of sports with the most passionate commentary around. From pro to high school, Jalen's got the insight and energy you crave. Catch all the action weekdays from 5 to 7 p.m. on the Centex Sports Network, only on YouTube. Join the conversation and elevate your sports knowledge with Centex Primetime.
Lauren Hernandez now on to pitch for Frank Phillips. Hernandez making her 14th appearance is 1-2 with a 7.97 earned run average. 19 1/3 innings pitched, has allowed 22 earned runs on 26 hits. Walked 24, struck out 7. She'll inherit a 4-run deficit as Gonzalez allowed 5 runs on 5 hits in the first inning. So Brianna Flores will lead off. She walked to start the bottom of the first. There's a ball outside. 1 ball, no strikes. Ball upstairs. Another ball outside, 2-0. Avery Ochoa and Emma Davis to follow here in the bottom of the second inning. The 3-0. Outside ball 4. So a leadoff walk to Brianna Flores will bring up Avery Ochoa.
Flores reaches on ball 4. Brings up second baseman number 8, Avery Ochoa.
Ochoa reached on a fielder's choice in the first inning. Ended up scoring the first run of the game for Midland. The pitch. Misses inside, 1-0. Davis waiting on deck. That ball missed inside, 2-0. Ochoa, a Midland native, the 2-0. Inside corner, 2-1 to the Shap second baseman. The 2-1. Ground ball foul down the third base side, and that will even up the count at 2-2 rather. Weatherford now leading in the bottom of the third inning, and Southwest A elimination play, 7-0 over Western Texas. Playing out at Wrangler Field in Odessa, the 2-2. Ground ball to short, flip to second for 1, relay, not in time. One down, and now we'll bring to the plate Emma Davis.
Lloyd Hernandez for that out. Ochoa reaches on a fielder's choice.
Davis grounded to third back in the first inning.
Emma Davis.
Here's a ground ball to third. Campion to second for 1. Relay. Safe. So as we take a look at the replay, second for 1. Relay. Just beat the throw by an eyelash. Cornejo singled in the first inning. There's a ball low and inside, 1-0. The changeup fouled off toward the middle of the complex here at the Danny Scott Sports Complex. Brand new turf fields installed back in November. As Cornejo will take a ball 2-1. And broadcasting here at Temple College, you can definitely say that the turf has been a welcome addition. They've been able to host multiple high school games, both on the regular season and postseason. 2 balls, 2 strikes, and 2 outs here in the bottom of the second. Deuces Wild across the top of the scoreboard. Here's the 2-2. Low and in, 3-2. And the shot from home plate out to the outfield, you can see that the new nursing center here at TC just about completed. Here's the 2-2. Make that the 3-2 as high and away, ball 4. So a 2-out walk to Cornejo will bring up Adelina Noriega.
2 down. Cornejo reaches on ball 4.
Noriega had an RBI single in the first inning.
Adelina Noriega.
There's a strike call. Good change-up by Hernandez. Montes waiting on deck. The 0-1. Call, strike 2. Here's the 0-2. Pop-up. Into short center field, the second baseman, Hernandez, makes the catch for out number 3.
Hernandez at second base for out number 3.
In the inning, Midland, no runs and no hits. No out, nobody, no runner on base. We'll get that out. Heading to the top of the 3rd. It's Midland 5, Frank Phillips 1. You're watching the Southwest District B tournament from the Danny Scott Sports Complex on Centex Sports Network.
This is why you need Centex Primetime. Jalen Gillis brings the realness. Dive into the heart of sports with the most passionate commentary around. From pro to high school, Jalen's got the insight and energy you crave. Catch all the action weekdays from 5 to 7 p.m. on the Centex Sports Network, only on YouTube. Join the conversation and elevate your sports knowledge with Centex Primetime. Don't miss it.
Need video or audio solutions? Lighthouse Streaming, a full-scale media agency, can transform any event. Check this out. We're talking live streaming that's crisp and clear, event audio that hits every note, and church video and audio solutions that'll enhance worship. Corporate event?
Second baseman number 22, Hernandez.
Hernandez will lead off the top of the 3rd inning, followed by Jezre Campion and Abigail Goodman. Hernandez had a sacrifice bunt back in the 1st inning. There's a ball down low from Rondo. Rondo's gone the distance for Midland. The 1-0. Down the middle. The count is 1-1 to Hernandez. The 1-1. Pop-up. And it hits overhead. Our broadcast position behind home plate. A ball and 2 strikes to Galilea Hernandez. Midland outfield playing straight away at regular depth. Here comes the 1-2. Misses outside, 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes to Hernandez.
The 2-2. Just in front of it was Hernandez, and the count will remain 2-2. Again, the 2-2. That's fouled out of play. Pitch number 7 coming up to Hernandez. Five runs, 5 hits, 1 error for Midland. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for Frank Phillips, the pitch. This is just low. Full count, 3-2. There's a pop-up foul over the first base dugout. And I think that might have knocked our first base camera down. And there's a ball. Could be wrong on that. Somebody's camera's down over on the top of the dugout.
Third baseman number 12, Desiree Compion.
That'll bring up Desiree Compion. No, I think it's somebody else's camera, honestly. Compion. It's warm, humid afternoon. Early Thursday in Central Texas. There's a fly ball to right, making the call and the catch is Suri Flores. And there's one down.
Called out in right field by Suri Flores.
That'll bring up Abigail Goodman, the right fielder. She reached on an infield single back in the first.
Fielder number 7, Abigail Goodman.
The pitch. Fly ball on the infield, making the catch is Noriega for the second out.
Caught by Adelina Noriega.
2 down, and that'll bring up the designated hitter, Ryan Stevens. Stevens flew out to right to end the first.
Player, number 21, Ryan Stevens.
First pitch to Stevens, curveball outside, 1-0. Emma Fiol waiting on deck. The 1-0. And that hits Stevens. That'll give the Lady Plainsmen runners at first and second with 2 down, and that'll bring up Emma Fiol.
Ryan reaches on a hit by pitch. Brings up the shortstop, number 6, Emma Fiol.
Emma reached on an error in the first. There's a strike call. 0-1 to Fiol. Fiol from Nice, France. Here's the 0-1. Change up. That comes in high. 1-1 to Fiol. Fiol. The 1-1. Swing and a miss. Fiol a little bit too far out front. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Hernandez at second base. Stevens at first. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Fiol. The pitch. Outside, 2-2. Melissa Gonzalez waiting on deck for Frank Phillips. The 2-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. That'll do it for Frank Phillips in the third.
Strikeout for Rondell.
No runs, no hits, no errors, and 2 runners left on base. 2.5 in the books here at the Danny Scott Sports Complex in Temple. It's Midland 5, Frank Phillips 1. You're watching the Southwest District B elimination game. Watching it live here on the Centex Sports Network.
Need video or audio solutions? Lighthouse Streaming, a full-scale media agency, can transform any event. Check this out. We're talking live streaming that's crisp and clear, event audio that hits every note, and church video and audio solutions that'll enhance worship. Corporate events, we got those on lock too. From concerts to conferences, Lighthouse Streaming and audio makes your vision shine. Book your appointment now at lighthousestreaming.com or call 254-252-4206 for a free consultation. Let's elevate your event and light up the stage.
Update from Southwest A. Weatherford leading Western Texas 10-1 in the top of the fourth inning in the elimination game in Southwest A. Here, we're in the bottom of the third inning in Southwest B, 5-1 Midland leading, as Jasana Montez, Hannah Flores, and Macy Wilson will bat for the Chaparrals here in the third. Montez had an RBI double in the first. Lauren Hernandez in her second inning of work winds and delivers. There's a ball low as we start the bottom of the third. The 1-0. Chopper back over the head of the pitcher, backhanded by Hernandez. Throw to first in time. Nice play by Galilea Hernandez, throwing it over to Melissa Gonzalez, one down. Hernandez charged over to get the ball, hung tight, and threw it over to first for the first out of the inning. That'll bring up Hannah Flores. Flores had a 2-run single and scored back in the first. The pitch. Inside. 1 ball, no strikes. Macy Wilson waiting on deck. All the runs in this game have been scored in the first inning. 1 for Frank Phillips, 5 for Midland. The pitch. Ground ball to third. And that hop ended up eating Campion up. Ended up being a head-first slide by Flores into the base. That's going to be an error. And that'll bring up Macy Wilson.
Fielder number 7, Macy Wilson.
Wilson had a 2-run single up the middle in the first inning. There's a ball. One ball, no strikes to Wilson. Wilson from Clyde, Texas. Here's the 1-0. Inside, 2-0. Suri Flores waiting on deck. Action in the Frank Phillips pen over on the right field side. The 2-0. Inside, 3-0.
3 balls, no strikes to Wilson.
And that ball comes in low, ball 4. Runners at first and second, 1 down for Suri Flores.
Wilson. Brings up right fielder number 16, Suri Flores.
Suri flew out to Fayol to end the first inning. The pitch. Down the middle, strike 1. Brianna Flores waiting on deck, the leadoff batter. The 0-1. Inside. 1 ball, 1 strike to Flores. Hannah Flores at second base. Macy Wilson at first. The 1-1. Ground ball to third. Campion tags the bag, the first. It is a 5-3 double play for Frank Phillips. Campion to Gonzalez for the twin killing. And that will do it for the inning. No runs, no hits, 1 error, and 1 runner left on base. Through 3, Midland 5, and Frank Phillips 1. You're watching the Southwest B elimination game from the Danny Scott Sports Complex in Temple here on the Centex Sports Network.
RJ's Bargain Center is your home team for appliances at unbeatable prices. From refrigerators to washers, dryers to stoves, you'll find brand new appliances with huge discounts. And just like your favorite local teams, RJ's is proud to support our community and local sports. Score your savings today at RJ's Bargain Center, 711 Lynn Street, Waco. Call 254-224-6178. RJ's Bargain Center. where big savings are always a home run.
This is your journey. The path is yours to choose. At Temple College, we're here to help you achieve your dreams, to achieve your success. This is your future.
5 runs, 5 hits, 1 error for Midland. 1 run, 2 hits, 1 error for Frank Phillips. Melissa Gonzalez will lead off. He'll take a strike. 0 for 1 on the afternoon. Winner of this game will take on Grayson next. Game slated for a 3 p.m. first pitch. There's a foul. Unipine waiting on deck. The 0-2. Change up, popped up. And the call and the catch made by Montes for out number 1. That'll bring up Unipine. Pine grounded out to third in the second inning.
Brings up number 20, Unipine.
Weatherford now leading Western Texas 11-1 in the top of the 4th inning in Southwest A tournament action. There's a ball. Winner of that game will take on MCC at 3 o'clock. The 1-0. Low and away, 2-0. The 2-0. Down the middle. 2-1 to Pine. Pine from Limoges, Nouvelle-Aquitaine. Went to Lycée Saint-Jean High School. The 2-1 upstairs, 3-1. And there's the ball low, so why not walk to Pine? We'll bring up Elizabeth Mendoza. Mendoza flew out to second in the second.
Elizabeth Mendoza.
Infield will play in at the corners. Ball hops up to the plate. 1-0 to Mendoza. Mia Tejas, the catcher, leadoff batter on deck for Frank Phillips. The 1-0. Outside, 2-0. The 2-0. Off the end of the mat, foul. 2 balls and 1 strike to Mendoza. Pine at first. The 2-1. Ground ball to second. Flip to second for 1. Relay, double play. A pair of double plays in this game on each side of the ledger. Hannah Flores to Avery Ochoa to Adelina Noriega, 4-2. And that will do it for the inning. Nothing across for Frank Phillips, heading to the bottom of the 4th inning. Midland 5, Frank Phillips 1. You're watching the Southwest B District Tournament here on Centex Sports Network.
This is your journey. The path is yours to choose. At Temple College, we're here to help you achieve your dreams, to achieve your success. This is your future, and this is your time to shine. Temple College is your community's college. We can't wait to see you on campus.
I was on that front line. Look. Look. I was on that front line. They finna tell us.
Batting for Midland College, the center fielder number 2, Brianna Flores.
Top of the lineup coming up for Midland, Brianna Flores, Avery Ochoa, and Emma Davis. Brianna has walked twice, doing so in the first and second innings. Lauren Hernandez in her third inning of work, winds and delivers. Change up outside, 1-0. Flores from San Antonio. There's a strike call. Went to Sotomayor High School. The 1-1 is fouled off the screen, 1-2.
One ball, 2 strikes to Flores.
The 1-2. And change up outside, 2-2. Ochoa waiting on deck. Greg Phillips outfield playing straight away. The 2-2 is fouled off the backstop again. Infield playing at normal positioning. The 2-2. Shot to left center field. That's going to get down for a base hit. This is going to reach the wall. Heading for second is Flores. She'll pull in with a stand-up double.
Nice hit by Brianna Flores to left center for a double.
That'll bring up Avery Ochoa. Ochoa has reached on a pair of fielder's choices. There's a bunt, and it leaks foul. 0-1 to Ochoa. Lady Plainsman crashing in from the corners on the bunt. The 0-1. Low, a ball and a strike. The 1-1. There's a shot in the left center field. That's a base hit on the charge is Mendoza. She'll throw it to second. And there'll be runners at the corners for the Shaps. Nobody down, and that'll bring up Emma Davis. Emma Davis 0 for 2. Reached on a fielder's choice in the second. And there's a steal attempt. The throw down to second cut off by Hernandez to keep Brianna Flores at third. Now runners at second and third, a 1-0 count. Cornejo waiting on deck. Hernandez deals. Comebacker gets into center field for a base hit. 1 run is in. Ochoa rounding third. She'll head for home. She will score. 2-run single for Emma Davis. Makes it 7-1 Midland.
Brings up number 10, Alexis.
Brings up Alexis Cornejo. She has singled and walked, scored back in the first. The pitch. Ground ball foul. 0-1 to Cornejo. Alexis from Andrews, Texas. Wind continuing to blow from left to right across the field. Here comes the 0-1. Fly ball to left, and that's trouble. And running it down is Peen. She makes the catch. Oh, the first out of the inning. Nice run and catch by Una Peen. That brings up Adelina Noriega. Noriega 1 for 2, had an RBI single and scored back in the first. There's a shot to right center. That gets down for a base hit. So now Noriega is 2 for 3 as she went inside out.
Brings up number 15, Josanna Montez.
And that'll bring up Josanna Montez. Montez had make that an RBI double in the first. Also scored. There's a ball in the turf, 1-0. Hannah Flores waiting on deck. Once again, winner of this ball game will take on Grayson College at 2:30. The pitch. Shot to right. And a nice diving catch by Goodman, and that will do it. Well, no, the throw to third not in time. So Goodman with the diving catch for the second out. Brings up Hannah Flores. Flores 1 for 2, had a 2-run single in the first, also reached on an error in the third. The pitch. Foul as a hit off Flores in the box. 0-1. There's a strike call. 0-2. Comebacker to the circle. Throw to first is in time. Good play by Hernandez to hang with the play. That'll do it for the inning. 7 come to the plate for Midland, and they push 2 across. Through 4 complete. It's now Midland 7 and Frank Phillips 1. You're watching the Southwest A District Tournament from the Danny Scott Sports Complex in Temple on the Centex Sports Network.
I was on that front line. Look. Look. I was on that front line. They finna tell us. Look. I was on that front line. How they finna tell us it ain't our time? Search what you can't find. I do it for them days that we couldn't shine. I was on that front line. How they finna tell us it ain't our time?
This is why you need Centex Primetime. Jalen Gillis brings the realness. Dive into the heart of sports.
Seven runs, 9 hits, 1 error for Midland. 1 run, 2 hits, and 1 error for Frank Phillips as the Lady Plainsmen come up to bat here in the 5th inning. They'll send up the top of their lineup. Mia Tejas, Galilea Hernandez, and Cesare Campion. Tejas walked and scored back in the first as Rondo deals a strike. Rondo's gone the distance. The 0-1. There's a fly ball down the left side. It's tailing foul, and it'll drop in the corner. And the count's 0-2 to Tejas. Here's the 0-2. Up the middle, that drops in for a base hit. So Tejas now 1 for 2. She's reached base twice. That'll bring up Galilea Hernandez. Hernandez without an official plate appearance. Sacrificed bunt in the first and walked in the third. Pitch from Rondo. Misses outside, 1-0. The 1-0. Inside. 2 balls, no strikes. To Hernandez. Tejas, a good threat to steal, has 15 steals on the season. The 2-0. Misses outside, 3-0. The 3-0. Down the middle, 3-1. Ground ball to third. Throw to second for 1, and no return throw, so that's going to be a fielder's choice. 1 down, that'll bring up Desiree Campion. Campion 1 for 2. She had an RBI double back in the first.
Hernandez reaches on the fielder's choice. Brings up number 12, Desiree Campion.
There's a pop-up in foul territory. Underneath it is Noriega. She'll haul it in for out number 2. That brings to the plate Abigail Goodman.
Caught by Noriega.
Goodman had an infield single in the first. She's 1 for 2.
Brings up right fielder number 7, Abigail Goodman.
There's a strike call. Fastball right downtown. 0-1 to Goodman. Goodman from Houston, Texas. The 1-0. Ground ball foul down the left side. 0-2 to Goodman. The 0-2. And the catch made by Cornejo for the third out in foul territory.
At third base for out number 3.
No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left on base.
This is why you need Centex Primetime. Jalen Gillis brings the realness. Dive into the heart of sports with the most passionate commentary around. From pro to high school, Jalen's got the insight and energy you crave. Catch all the action weekdays from 5 to 7 p.m. on the Centex Sports Network, only on YouTube. Join the conversation and elevate your sports knowledge with Centex Primetime. Don't miss it.
Need video or audio solutions? Lighthouse Streaming, a full-scale media agency, can transform any event. Check this out. We're talking live streaming that's crisp and clear, event audio that hits every note, and church video and audio solutions that'll enhance worship. Corporate events, we got those on lock too, from concerts to conferences.
Frank Phillips with a run in the first inning. Midland with 5 in the first. Posted 2 more in the 4th. They lead 7-1. Here at the bottom of the 5th inning, 7 runs, 9 hits, no. Make that 1 error for Midland. A run on 3 hits, 1 error for Frank Phillips. Macy Wilson will lead off.
Fielder, number 7, Macy Wilson.
Wilson had a 2-run single up the middle in the 1st and walked in the 3rd. A strike call, 0-1 to Wilson. Suri Flores and Brianna Flores to follow. The 0-1. Low, a ball and a strike to Wilson. The 1-1. And running and making the catch is Galilea Hernandez behind second base, 1 down.
Galilea Hernandez.
Now bring to the plate Suri Flores. Flores 0 for 2.
Brings up right fielder number 16, Suri Flores.
A strike call down the middle, 0-1. Brianna Flores waiting on deck. The 0-1. Change up above the letters, 1-1. Once again, the winner of this game will take on Grayson College at 3. The 1-1. A little bit too far inside. 1 ball, make that 2 balls and 1 strike. The pitch. Inside, 3-1. The 3-1. Low, ball 4, so a 1-out walk to Suri Flores will put the Shops back at the top of their lineup.
Reaches on ball 4.
Brianna Flores.
Center fielder number 2, Brianna Flores.
One for 2, singled and scored back in the 4th. The pitch, outside. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0, outside corner. 1-1, bottom of the 5th inning in Southwestern A. Weatherford leading Western Texas 11-1. There's a throw down to second. Not in time. So Surrey with the steal. Surrey's 27th on the season. That leads the Chaparrals. Here comes the 2-1. This is outside, 3-1. The 3-1. Call strike 2 on the inside corner. Suri Flores at second. 3 balls, 2 strikes to Brianna Flores. Shot to left center field. That's trouble. That's going to get down for a base hit. At 1 hops the wall. Rounding third, heading for home is Suri. She will score. RBI double for Brianna Flores. It's 8-1.
And an RBI for Brianna Flores.
And Midland on the lip of the cup here with the walk-off run potentially in scoring position.
Avery Ochoa.
Brings up Avery Ochoa. Ochoa singled and reached on 2 fielders' choices. The pitch. Upstairs. 1-0. Emma Davis waiting on deck. The 1-0. High. 2-0. Brianna Flores at second. The pitch. Drops into the zone. 2-1 to Ochoa. The 2-1. High, 3-1. Now time is called as the infield will go out to have a chat with Lauren. It's a final out at Southwest District A. Weatherford has ruled Western Texas 11-1, so it will be an NJCAA matchup in the second elimination game as number 23 Weatherford will take on number 6 MCC. And that's for the right to play Odessa in the Southwest District A Championship tomorrow in Odessa. We'll keep you updated once that game starts at 3 o'clock. The 3-1. Low, ball 4. Brings to the plate Emma Davis. Davis 1 for 3.
This brings up number 19, Emma Davis.
Hernandez deals. Ball inside. 1 ball, no strikes to Davis. Alexis Cornejo on deck. 8 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. For Midland, 1 run, 3 hits, 1 error for Frank Phillips. The 1-0. Ground ball into left field. That's a base hit. Rounding third and getting the stop sign is Brianna. So that will load the bases with 1 down for Alexis Cornejo.
Loading up the bases, it brings up number 10, Alexis Cornejo.
Cornejo 1 for 2 with a walk. Scored in the first. Here's a liner into left. That's a base hit. That will score. Brianna Flores. And Midland has walked off Frank Phillips in this elimination
Congratulations to
game 9-1. 9 runs, 12 hits, 1 error for Midland. 1 run, 3 hits, and 1 error for Frank Phillips. So Midland will take on Grayson at 3 o'clock in our second elimination game of the day. And we'll be back with you here on the Centex Sports Network here in just a little bit. Once again, 9-1 Midland defeating Frank Phillips. You've been watching it live on Centex Sportsnet. We will see you at 2:30. At 3 o'clock, rather.
Need video or audio solutions? Lighthouse Streaming, a full-scale media agency, can transform any event. Check this out. We're talking live streaming that's crisp and clear, event audio that hits every note, and church video and audio solutions that'll enhance worship. Corporate events, we got those on lock too. From concerts to conferences, Lighthouse Streaming and Audio makes your vision shine. Book your appointment now at lighthousestreaming.com or call 254-252-4206 for a free consultation. Let's elevate your event and light up the stage.
RJ's Bargain Center is your home team for appliances at unbeatable prices. From refrigerators to washers, dryers to stoves, you'll find brand new appliances with huge discounts.
Well,